Welcome back, folks. My name's Antony Valentine, the Camper Nerd. Today I'm going to be showing you around this beautiful, one of my favourites. I'm well known for my love of Autosleepers and this monocoque body, which basically means one-piece fiberglass. So well insulated, should in theory keep you cool in the summer and warm in the winter, and more importantly, no seals as such. So the only, seals would be the windows and the chimney stack. All these have been checked and this is bone dry. So yeah, it's really, when Autosleepers were making them, there was a real good quality. The reason why they hold the money, and they were very expensive to make, for two reasons. So firstly, obviously this fiberglass monocoque body was a very expensive mould to make, and secondly, because of the way it was manufactured, everything inside had to be hand built and fitted in the factory in Gloucester. So you couldn't the cheaper foreign ones, dare I say, have the seals at the corner, and they can all be prefabbed at the factory, put in the side on a forklift truck. That can't happen on Autosleeper. This is why they stand the test of time, because everything had to go in through that window or that door. So they were hand built and everything is really well constructed. Anyway, let's talk you around it. So this particular one is a 1999 Autosleeper Talisman. It's on the Peugeot Boxer chassis, 1.9 turbo diesel. I've said it before, you won't be winning any races. Well, this will keep up with the motorway traffic. You can do 70 mile an hour, but its happy speed, I would say, would be 55 to 60. I had it MOT'd a month ago and it glided through the MOT. You can check the previous MOT history. Tango 758 Victor November uniform, and bar a few little silly bits, bulbs and a horn. I think there was mention of a brake pipe once. It keeps going through on all the past MOTs. There's no corrosion as such. Obviously it's 99, so it's 24 years young. It's not perfect, but it's as near as damn you will find for the year. It's had 8 owners. Will you make it number 9? The last owner had it for 7 years. Unfortunately, to a medical condition, he had to give up driving. Okay, so we're just walking around now the passenger side. We've got space in here for 2 6-kilogram Calagas bottles. Incidentally, I've just had a full habitation carried out on it. So the new certificate's inside with the paperwork. So it's had a new gas hose, regulator fitted, all the electrics and all the gas pipes have been checked out inside, and everything checks out and is working. So just coming around, we've got the fridge vents here. We've got a pull-out step to access the leisure door. I'll take you inside the leisure side shortly. We've got a small aftermarket awning. I don't know whether the camera can pick up. So there is a couple of rails inside there, so you will be able to get an awning that will fit on that rail. Step ladders, of course, Autosleeper. You've got the rails up at the top. It will take a body. So when I say take a body, that sounds wrong. You can stand up on there, no problem. It's that strong. And if you wanted to strap anything up on the roof. On the passenger side here, we have the standard Thetford cassette toilet mechanism. And slide out there for your flush. I've got it plugged into mains electric here. I think there was only one thing that wasn't working. To heat the hot water on gas, it needed a gas burner module. So a new one has been fitted into the Carver. So that's a brand new one fitted. So everything works as it was operational when it left the Autosleeper factory 24 years ago. So the hot water works on mains as well as gas. Fresh water inlet here. Quick peep in the front. All the upholstery is lovely. I'll pop the bonnet and we'll have a look under the bonnet while we're here. But all the upholstery is nice. There's no rips or tears. Yeah, I'll be happy to put my name to this. In fact, I'll do better than that. I will include a 3 nationwide delivery anywhere in the United Kingdom. I personally will drive it to you after a £500 deposit is paid, and I'll get the train back if you're happy. Can't see any reason why that wouldn't happen. As I say, everything inside is nice, and I've thoroughly described it. I'm going to do better than that. I'm going to give you 3 months total warranty as well. So included on the sale price, I'm going to include 3 months total warranty for peace of mind. And last month, at the same time as the MOT, I had it serviced. So you've had the engine oil changed, the oil filter, the air filter, and there's a record here saying the cam belt and the water pump was changed in 19. So that was only changed a few thousand miles ago. So yeah, it starts up first time on the button. So yeah, I'll be happy to drive this anywhere in the United Kingdom, and I'm sure you'll be happy, and I'll get the train back. Or viewing is most welcome here at Camper Nerd HQ, L408JG. Just ring me up, make an appointment. It'll be a pleasure to show you around. Okay, let's go inside and I'll take over the camera. So, stepping inside, we'll put some lights on first. Master control switch, the all important, very straightforward Autosleeper control panel. So literally just on and off there. You've got fuses for the leisure department or the leisure side there, and the pump for the water or the shower. So yeah, so it's the Talisman configuration. So you've got the side dinette. On this particular one, you've got one forward facing 3-point seat belt. Just a notice about seatbelts, so don't get mistaken. A motorhome of this age, if there's 3 people travelling in it, the third person obviously has to be sat in there with the seatbelt on. But legally, you can have 5-6 people travelling in here. There is no problem of this age of vehicle. You can have a person travelling there or there. On this side, you can get lap belts fitted. There's a company that I recommend and have used many times, Seatbelt Services in London. That's something you may or may not wish to consider. Okay, so, and this is the 4/5 berth. So what I say by that is, this can come across and make into, I wouldn't say 5 berth, I'd say 4 berth. This side here, that seat folds forward, the table drops down, and that will make a large 3/4 single bed. You can remove that cushion and that will make a single bed. The passenger and the driver's seats on this particular one just go straight forward, so this doesn't spin round as such. This just goes straight forward. Those cushions lift up, flop forward, and then there's extra infill cushions. So there's the extra infill cushions. Or this one has a lever on that side of the sofa that comes and butts up straight flush to this one. That cushion flops into place, and then that is a mammoth queen size double bed. Good, clever by Autosleeper. Again, they've been doing this for many years, this arrangement. So as it stands now, you've got a lot of height room here to stand up if you want it in the 2-berth configuration. You can pull that there and access if you wanted to use that for storage, or we just move the levers here. I've already done the other lever, I think. Oh no, I haven't. Move this lever down here, drop that down. That mattress fits into here. A fold-up metal ladder. Autosleeper do not, some people can't get their head around the price of an Autosleeper. There's a reason, because everything is made to last. Solid wood, no MDF cheap flimsiness. Metal, they wouldn't think of doing a wooden slatted ladder, so it's a proper metal ladder that folds in half and attaches on those. All the bedding are not MDF slats, they're all on metal runners, so you just press that lever and all this metal bed comes across there, so it really is built to last. We just push that back up and down, and that gives us extra headroom. So yeah, it's spotless. There's a CD player there, 5-speed manual. She's done 73,000 miles, but feel free to check it up online and you'll see all the MOT past history. We've got all the matching curtains, even got the original scatter cushions that matches the curtains. There's no rips or tears anywhere. Now, just a couple of things to note on the negative scale, not massive. We don't know why, and the previous owner said it never came with. There's no blackout blind on that side, so you've got the fly net if I can just show you on the the passenger side. So we've got the blackout blind there and the fly net, but no blackout blind on the driver's side. So I'm not sure what's happened there. I did ask the previous owner. He said, well, we've just been closing it on the curtains. Proper curtains, even has a little button clipped there, keep it into place. So that's how the previous owner was bedding down nightly. And the other thing was the fridge. We think someone's cleaned it with the wrong chemicals. It's just had a yellowing effect. So it's clean. There's nothing, doesn't smell or anything, but it has gone yellowy. That's just the fridge, but everything is working. As I say, we've had it checked out. It works on the mains, it works on the 12 volt when driving, and the gas operation is working perfectly. But it has just got that yellowing effect. But other than the yellowing effect on the fridge and the lack of a blackout blind there, everything's fine. It's bone dry, as I say, there's no leaks. All the windows are present, there's no cracks. Everything's lovely and clean. Only Autosleeper could think of putting an extra basin, draining board and solid chopping board fitted. 4-burner hob, all spotless, everything works. Grill, oven, under kitchen storage. And me being me, I've just clipped that into place. I've changed all your buttons and bezels. A couple of the buttons were showing their age, so I've changed all the buttons and bezels for you. They've got the later matte chrome effect. I've even put your new chrome matching knobs on the all-important wine cabinet. But all been replaced all the way through. All the lights are working, the reading lights, the large overhead lights. Yeah, there's plenty more years left in this. So above the seating area and the dinette area, you've got another main socket. You've got the gas to heat the hot water. So press that, we get the green light, and that will heat the hot water on gas. Oh, the last owner's left you a few accessories. So you've got a mains hookup, you've got a thermal cover, so that thermal cover will go on the front. You can even heat the hot water on mains electric. You've even got a smaller table there with a matching wood, and you've got a table leg there if you wanted the smaller table in there and not use that large one. And if you wanted to remove that large one, there's 2 clips underneath there. Squeeze the legs together, fold it up, and it even has a place to live in behind the side sofa. You've got the Carver hot water heater, so it'll heat you up nicely while camping on gas. And we've got the wet room. So we've got the over-sink cabinet, water. Everything's working. Hot and cold water on the sink, shower. Toilet's been sanitised and been checked, so that's all working, no problem. And there's no cracks or anything on the shower tray. That's all clear. There's your couple of awning poles. There's a few of those. I'm not quite sure. There's your shower curtain. How those work. But I noticed there's a few more in the wardrobe. But yes, I think that's about everything. The carpet's nice and protected. So I'll just do a recap and take you outside. But I'll be happy to drive this anywhere. It really does. And everything drives well. The gearbox is fine. The clutch operation. It starts first time. A few little cupboards. You've even got a drawer underneath. Cooker. There's even another little cupboard on the side of the 3-way fridge. Okay, that's about it inside. I'll just switch the control panel off and then I'll do a recap of the outside. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the inside of this Autosleeper Talisman. Yeah, so Just a quick recap, this is a 1999 Autosleeper Talisman 1.9 turbo diesel. Last guy's had it 7 years. Last month I've had a new MOT and it glided through, not a single advisory. It had a full service, it's had a full habitation service, and I'm going to include 3 months total warranty in the sale price, and I'm happy to deliver it anywhere in the United Kingdom. So my name's Antony Valentine, the Camper Nerd. 0798 526 1078. I'll be happy to answer any questions, but if you look underneath this video, the link to the advert will be there, and there'll be lots of pictures as well as the description. So I'll catch you on that next video. Thanks for watching, folks.